Okay, George, 1-0 victory over Torquay United. What a massive win that is for the boys.
Firstly, a huge congratulations to our group of players. These are the results we look at the end of the season and be proud of. And they've given us every single ounce of energy out there. They've left everything on this pitch today for our football club. Again, with a few missing, with little niggles, players have stepped up. They've played in different positions. That shows the dynamism we've got within our squad. And we're just operating in bare bones. I mean, in terms of players being out injured, but then we've got that depth in the squad now where the players that are coming back from injury, they've been ready and be patient, and they've come in and they've done excellent as well.
And even when they had 11 men, I think we were still the better side at that point, creating the better chances. And when Levi sort of misses that penalty, do you sort of think it's going to be one of those days a little bit?
Yeah, it's always when a team goes down to 10 men, it's really difficult then to try and break them down. But before then, I thought we edged it a little bit. Torquay is a very good side. They are well organized, well drilled, so we showed them all the respect that we needed to in our preparations leading to this game. However, it's about how we can capitalize on those limitations that we nullified in our analysis. So it was good to see. It was good to see how the boys managed the game throughout the game, throughout the game, to ensure that we come away with a clean sheet again.
I think what most people, particularly the supporters, would be proud of is the fact that every time, in that last 10 minutes, like those last extra bits of energy they needed, they were going in for tackles when they needed to, and it just shows that how much this sort of means to them at the moment for them to be winning games, especially coming to places like this.
Yeah, you saw how much our players were cramping up. It takes its toll on you when you got to travel on the day, waking up at 6 a.m. in the morning on the coach. But that's never been an excuse. Like I said, we got a fantastic group of players who just want to give their all for our football club, and it's important that we created them with such characters, and it's just good to see at the end of a very good game today. I thought that was real entertaining game, a good advert for the National League South. It's good to see us coming away with the 3 points.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, there's two good sides out there, and I think Torquay deserve a bit of credit, for the way they battled with 10 men. They maybe could have had an equaliser right at the end, so it showed that they weren't willing to lie down really, and they still kept going.
No, definitely. It's never going to, like I said, you come to a place. It's such a huge club in Torquay and a very good side. They are well marshaled by the master himself, Gary Johnson, who has been around football for a very long time, and it's important that our lads managed it right, and we knew at the end the Gen will catch up with us a little bit. But again, credit to our group. They defended, they threw themselves on the ball fairly. We knew there wasn't any margin for error in how we went into our tackles, make sure we want them cleaning without hurting their position, which is very important. And it was good to see at the end of the game, we're going away with the 3 points in a tough place. Not many teams will come here and win here.
And that's the thing, like, obviously we've got that experience of it now. We come back here next week in the FA Cup, and they'll certainly, as I just said to Sam Bone, they're certainly going to come out after us now, aren't they?
Listen, there's always, now we'll touch on it next week. Most important thing now is to see how our players fully recovered. We'll manage them right. Again, at the moment, we're missing about 3 key players within the squad, so we have to look at it. We have to make sure we manage the group right next week, and then we'll enjoy this win today, and then we'll look forward to Torquay Part 2 next week.
Well, thanks for your time, George. Speak again next week.
Thank you.